Hey everybody, my name is Mark D'Ambrosio, and today we are starting a new series here at Planet Handpan where we take a closer look at some of the best handpans and handpan makers out there. And for our first video, we are going to be taking a look at this beautiful Halo from Pantheon Steel. So that was a little section from the full playthrough video I did with this guy. If you want to see the full thing, you can click on the card above and I'll link to the video in the description as well. So this Halo is an F Voyager, which is kind of a variation on the F minor pentatonic scale. And you'll notice that this instrument was actually built on Pantheon Steel's old rolled shells, which they stopped producing in 2016 when they switched over to hydroforming. So if you're a fan of the old Pantheon Steel sound, this could be the perfect handpan for you. So Pantheon Steel was actually the first ever American handpan builder, and they've actually been building the Halo since 2007. So it goes without saying, but they really know what they're doing. Currently, these Rolled Shell Halos are retailing for $3,500 USD, and that includes free shipping up to $200, an original Pantheon Steel soft case, and free retuning on your instrument. Also, since there's a limited number of these original rolled shells, once these instruments sell, they are gone for good. Okay, so let's go over some of the things that I really like about this handpan. So first things first, I love that old Halo sound. So if you're a fan of Pantheon Steel's older instruments, you're gonna love this. It really reminds me of some of the Batch 3, Batch 4 Halos. It's got that same sort of timbre, same sort of sound to it. So if you like that sound, you're really gonna love this. The next thing that I like about these so much is the tuning is just so clear and so precise. Kyle Cox, the founder of Pantheon Steel, he is really one of the best tuners in the world, and every instrument he makes is just so precise, and these notes are just so clean and so clear. I just really love that sound to them. I just can't get enough of it. Another one of my favorite things on here is that these two highest notes up here, you notice they're kind of a circle shape, and that's because these are actually pure tones. And what I mean by pure tones is that rather than being tuned with an octave harmonic and a compound fifth harmonic, they're only tuned with an octave harmonic. So that gives them this really clean, really laser sharp, focused timbre that I just love. Ooh, gosh. Yeah, those pure tones, I just love them so much. They're so clean, they're so clear, and it really gives this kind of cool timbre change that as you go up the instrument, it just kind of opens up. So if you like pure tones, you're gonna love that. Lastly, I just love the look of this instrument. It's got this kind of awesome polished look to it, and the rolled shell gives it such a cool texture. It's almost got these like striations to it, so it's really just a work of art. So who would this handpan be a good fit for? So if you ask me, I think this would be the perfect handpan for someone who is maybe buying their second or their third instrument. At $3,500, it's a little bit more on the expensive end of handpans, And if you're a first-time player, it might be a little bit of a big jump to go straight into something like this. You might want to start with something a little bit more affordable, something a little bit more beginner friendly. But if you've got one or two other instruments, If you miss that old Pantheon Steel sound, this could be a really cool instrument to add to your collection. For the handpan nerds out there, this would be a great instrument for you. It's so unique, so different, and it's something that is really has a special place on my shelf, at least currently it does. Also, if you like a warmer, more sustenant instrument, this could be a really good option. Like I said earlier, the tuning is so clean and so precise. It really just has this brilliant clarity to it. So if that's something you like in a handpan, this would be a wonderful option. All right, guys, that's gonna do it for this video. If you have any questions or comments, you can leave them below and I'll do my best to get to all of them. And if you wanna see more content like this, then head to planethandpan.com. You can learn more about Pantheon Steel and the Halo, as well as other handpans and handpan makers. Thank you guys so much for sticking around, and I will see you in the next one.